Hello, gamer. Welcome to ZGC. My name is Aurelius, and today we're talking about Evolution 2 Battle for Utopia. As you see from the screenshots, what's next? And whenever you see what's next, it means an update is coming very, very soon. So this one is scheduled for the end of April. They're going to introduce a brand new mechanic called the chips. They're going to add a brand new mission called the Diversion, and some more meta projects. And Blake will get two new abilities, and we'll cover all of that except for the brand new meta projects in this particular video. But yeah, the chips, most of this update information is about chips, and we got some battles in here just to break up the text and everything. So depending on the rank of your partner or gear, you can equip 1 to 4 of them, and they can be installed in weapons and your partners. Chips are for partners in armor and your weapons. We just went over that, and they each have different effects and different ranks on top of that. So higher the rank, stronger the effect. All right, and how to get chips? We'll talk about that. All right, chips. I said chips. How to get chips? We'll talk about that in very, very soon. But it says there'll be several dozen different types of chips. The screenshot doesn't cover it all because there's only like 8 of them on there. But here's a few of what they would do. Double barrel shotgun that will instantly recharge your shotgun use. How useful would that be when fighting the Z? First aid, have your partner drop health, which, that's one I'm definitely going to be chasing. And the holographic projector will leave a copy of Blake of himself. And here is a screenshot of that in effect. As you can see, Blake is over here by the wall, and his holographic thing is right there off to the left, and all the enemies were targeting that, which will also be super, super useful, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to get my hands on that. But I mean, that's just out of those 3 abilities, like instant recharge rates. I mean, you can assume they do that for the sniper rifle too. How awesome would it be to get like 2 sniper rounds back to back? Or been thinking this for a while. Like, can we give snipers piercing shots so you can like try to line up? I mean, it doesn't happen very often, but there can be 2, 3 enemies lined up all in a row, and one sniper shot to take them all out. That'd just be freaking awesome, wouldn't it? Having your partners run around dropping health. What if they can drop like grenades? You know what I'm saying? Or just chips that improves overall stats, increase damage of the weapons or the partners, or increase their health. Like, the possibilities are limitless. They said several dozen, which is a lot. A dozen is 12. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of chips that are going to be coming. So here's how you get the chips as from tournaments, from PvP, completing storyline missions, and by completing War Master tasks, which is how we're getting our skill points and everything. And you could also produce them in the workshop. And a brand new battle called Diversions. Divergence will appear when you lower a faction's threat level to medium, meaning 50%. And after the retreat phase is over, you can get another diversion. You will not only have to defeat all the enemies, but there will be a timer. And as you can see from this first screenshot, there's 4 seconds left on the clock with 1 enemy left. And as you kill this enemy, you see you gain 4 seconds on the clock. So it's not like it's going to be completely impossible. You just got to kill stuff to get more time on the clock. And there'll be 2 different difficulties for them. And you can get 2 different type of rank chips, which is D and C, which sucks because they've already established that higher the rank of the chip, the better it'll be. But if we can only get D and C's from there, All right, and in the update, you'll see 5 slots in the interface of items for partners. You know, you'll be able to insert chips, and the fifth one is for a special ability. You know what I'm saying? And this is a recall from past. You see, he's just warping over. I'm sorry for the plus, and you know, it's like really hard to uh share those little clips that were on YouTube. All those screenshots you seen were part of videos, and that one I just had to pause because it happened so quick. Like if you go over to their Facebook page and look at that post, you can actually see it in action. I just wanted to show you where you know Blake was starting from it. I mean, how amazing is that? You do that on top of leaving a projector, like you're getting yourself out of danger so quick, and then you're diverting the enemy's attention away from your Blake and tearing them up with some damage of the chips, or grabbing some health from or partner from the chip that they're collecting. My mind is just going crazy. It's been going crazy all week with, you know, how much more effective we can be in battle with the chips. And after that Dominion Skate stage, this is very, very much needed. You know what I'm saying? The Dominion Skate story mission was just insane. You know, you can go back and watch all of it, you know, and then just think back and how awesome would it be just to have the ability to warp through stuff super fast versus that little slow roll, you know, Blake does, or to leave a hologram copy of himself that forces the enemy target or forces the enemies to target that. You know, all those grenades, all those C500s were thrown at us, going towards the copy, and you can actually take one or two out. Yeah, I'm down for that. But comment down below your thoughts and what you think some of these chips and these crazy abilities that we're gonna get are going to do. I would love to hear you guys' suggestions, and you know, I'm pretty sure the devs would be open to them. I'm pretty sure it's not all set in stone. I mean, they got stuff that they are definitely gonna put in, but I mean, they would love to hear from us, the players, too. You know, which is something that a lot of devs are doing nowadays, is taking feedback from the players and listening to their player base, you know, which is an awesome thing. And I do not know why that super soldier is taking 4 or 5 super powered shots, maxed out shots from Matryoshkas. And I was so dead set on killing that super soldier. I really was. I really was. And I just should have just started aiming at the chopper and take it out. It probably could have saved myself a lot of heartache and time, and focused on getting these 2 assassins chasing my butt, which they ended up killing me. So here's the chip evolution thing, kind of similar to, you know, like your chopper parts or your artillery parts. You know, you get 3, you can evolve it, but it's going to introduce a brand new resource called silicon. You know, and to get it, you can disassemble shit or chips. Chips. You can disassemble chips or produce it in the lab, or you can also get it by PvP. You know, so brand new resource coming to the game as well. Like we don't have enough stuff to collect as is, but these chips are just gonna add a brand new dynamic to this game and provide some much needed combat abilities. Like I think, you know, they have been listening to us because a lot of people are complaining about his role and how fast he moves, everything. Which Blake's ability is kind of improved on that a little bit, but these chips are going to even further enhance and give us a lot more variety, and we can actually customize our Blake. So from now on, when you see co-op, you know, you see somebody wearing the same exact gear as you, swinging the same exact weapons, it doesn't mean that they're going to be outputting the same amount of damage or being able to do the same things that you can do with these chips, which is awesome because it's not really customization, character customization, but it is in a sense, which I'm always down for. I'm always down for customizable characters, and I love going against the grain and making something unique that nobody is going to think of. And I'll let you guys know how that works out once we start getting some chips and everything. But for now, there's just no way to start collecting this stuff. So just continue producing that crystal light and upgrading your gear. That way you can place in some tournaments, which we will be doing some tournament runs tomorrow. Stay posted on the Discord if you're not already, and definitely share your tournament results as well. I can guess pretty accurately where you're gonna place outside of like some extreme circumstances, and I post my own results up there as well. But that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this video. Be safe, gamer, and I'll see you later.